Every Sunday, Pat Sullivan from Sullivan Hardware and Garden gives us great advice for do-it-yourself home improvements. Today, he talks about easy fixes to make your driveways, decks, and landscaping look amazing this summer.
You know, I know it's been a little bit hard with all the rain, getting stuff done outside, sealing the deck, the concrete, but you know what? It's time. There's going to be some time. So I want to talk a little bit about sealing wood, sealing concrete, a little bit about wood, because there's so many commercials on TV about, and they make it look so easy where you take and you can change your old deck into red and blue and purple and all the different things, and that's great. But you know what? It's not as simple as you think. So this is Rust-Oleum's, and you can kind of see this is what they call their 10X finish, and that is 10 times thicker than paint. And it's great for an old deck, but I don't think I'm not sure I'd put it on a new deck. If you have an old deck, it would be something to try, but here's the thing. You've got to do the prep. Everybody wants this can, which is the stain, but nobody wants to deal with this can, which is the prep. You've got to follow the instruction and do the prep. So like I say, on a new deck, nah, I'm not so sure. All right, concrete, nobody pays attention to concrete. Everybody seals blacktop, they seal the deck. Concrete, they let go. You know, concrete should be sealed, and there's some different things you can do. First of all, just a plain sealer. Now, if you have a decorative concrete, this is just a plain clear sealer. This comes in gloss or in satin, and you can lay that on not only decorative concrete, but also on on regular driveways and walkways and whatnot, and it protects it. Granted, you don't get the bang that you do, but if it's like this is called like a wet look sealer, and it's probably hard to tell, but this kind of gives a richness to that concrete that wasn't there before. So if you don't care about the richness, or just even using a plain like Thompson's water seal, which is a 10% silicone spray, that will help protect. So not a bad thing. But if you have an old walkway or an old patio, something we don't sell much of that's not used much in our area, this is concrete stain. So you can put a sealer over the top of it, but you can really change the look. Now this is a semi-transparent. So with a semi-transparent, you get kind of a model look. So you kind of get all the hues and different parts of the concrete. So when that dries, it's a very artsy thing. And I think when people come over, they're going to go, wow, you're kind of artsy, aren't you? So that's what you get with kind of a semi-transparent. And they're solid coat. And again, only on concrete that's kind of in bad shape. But same thing, you've got to do the prep, because without the prep, these things can fail. And then you know what happens. Nobody's happy and you're in trouble. Then you want to blame the company, because we all want to blame somebody else. Concrete, and the last thing here is actually taking care of your concrete. So if you've got cracks in the driveway, cracks in the wall, you got to maintain those, because when water gets in the winter, gets down in there, it freezes, and then you can get spalling and it comes up and the whole bit. So taking care of the concrete is very important. Now, you go to the store and you see a concrete patch like this, and this is about $1.50 or $3 or something like that. And then you see one like this, vinyl patch, and it's $10, $15. Well, most of us go for this one. All right, but there is a difference, and it's a big difference. This is just regular concrete mix. This is sand mix, so it has no rocks in it. You mix it up, and if you lay that over this patch and kind of make, well, in about 3 months, it's going to come up like a pancake, because there is no adhesive in that. There's nothing to stick this concrete to the old concrete. Well, that's what the more expensive one has. This has everything you need, and it has the adhesive that's going to bond to the old concrete. So very important to make sure you do it right. Now, if you have a large amount and if you want to use that, you can actually get, this is like Elmer's glue for concrete. You mix it in your concrete mix. It provides the adhesion to stick the new concrete to the old concrete. Your house is going to look great. The neighbor's going to love you. Get out there and enjoy the summer.